everybody, this is Alyssa from Mink Arts and Crafts, and today I have a little bit of a special edition of Small Shop Haul. There's a little bit of a backstory to this one that I'm going to preface it with. So this is from Enablers Outpost. It's been sitting there because I've been kind of scared to open it. I've been wanting to open it, but I've been scared to open it at the same time. So this is a box of pens, literally nothing but pens. And the backstory, so I had done, because I've been trying to try to be a little bit more particular and picky about what pens I get. So I've literally been going to more, pretty much almost the majority of my pens that I get, especially from Enablers Outpost anymore, and same thing with Leopard Leatherworks, the majority of the pens that I get nowadays, don't rub your face all over my tripod. That's not what we do. The majority of the pens that I get nowadays are custom pens, because then I can pick the blank that I want, send it to the turner that I want, and then get it turned to my specifications. So I had picked out a couple blanks from a blank drop, and I had them sent to Enablers Outpost. Fast forward a week or two, stop hitting the tripod, little one. Fast forward a week, 2 weeks, somewhere around in there, and I picked out 2 or 3 more blanks from a pen drop and sent them to Enablers Outpost. Fast forward another week or two, and I did the same thing. So by the time they arrive, and the first set of blanks arrived, and Edward was like, okay, got the blanks, and he's going to start turning them. And then he had them in the queue to turn, and it took a couple weeks for them to come up for their turn to turn. And then he was like, okay, I just got some more pens for you. I'll just throw them in with these ones that I'm going to turn for you. And I'm like, okay, because I was fully expecting, they'll end up starting over in the queue. So I'll send them and he'll turn the ones that arrived, and then the new ones will arrive and they'll go into the queue a week or two later. So I'll perpetually have a bunch of pens eventually coming to me week after week after week. Well, Edward turned all of the pens from all of the shipments together and sent them to me together. So I now have a box, I think, with 10 custom pens in it. Instead of having 3 or 4 shipments of pens, I have a shipment of one shipment with all the pens. So that's the backstory behind this, because it was orders over a few weeks of custom pens that then got sent to me in one shipment. And I was like, okay, I need to, and that made me realize I need to stop ordering pens and cut back on my pen consumption. So that made me seriously cut down on the pens that I order, because I'm okay. And I have done really good at basically avoiding going onto Facebook to look at pens on Facebook, because I'm that was kind of the what did you just do kind of a thing. That was the oh crap moment. So here are my 2 boxes of pens. This one feels heavier, so we should probably open that one first. So we were gonna see, and the box has been sitting here for about a month because I've been scared to open it, because I'm oh crap, what did I do? That's a lot of pens. Yes, so we're going to take a look and see what we did. So we have some Sudoku. Elizabeth always scares me with this Sudoku, because Sudoku's terrifying. We have some candy. We have some Sour Patch Kids, some Swedish Fish, some Jolly Ranchers. Going over in my candy bin, we have some washi going off to the side, and then we have some pens. Oh, and we have a cowtail. I do like these cowtails. They're surprisingly delicious. I've never had a cowtail until Elizabeth sent them to me. And then this box has 6 pens. So we have 6 pens right here. And then we have some Sudoku, which is medium in difficulty for this Sudoku. I'm not a Sudoku person, because Sudoku just makes no sense to me. So we're going to put our Sudoku back in here. We're going to set the box off to the side. We're now going to take our pens out of the other box so we can open them all together. We also have some Sudoku in here. We have some more candy. We have some Twizzlers, some Jolly Ranchers, some more Sour Patch Kids, which I love Sour Patch Kids. We have some Swedish Fish. Again, so we have some more candy. These are good candies. I love the candies. And another thing of washi tape. And we're going to go ahead and take out these pens, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pens. I thought it was 10 pens. Apparently it's 12 pens. So more pens than I thought, which is again why I was like, I'm done with pens. We're cutting back. And why I have not been purchasing pens to the same degree of what I was purchasing pens. So I have significantly cut back on my pen purchases. I have also significantly reduced my pen blank purchases because that's 12 custom pens right there that just arrived in one shipment. And I'm like, I just did 12 pens in one shipment. So we're going to go ahead and come on down so we can get an up close and personal look at these babies. Because I want to see the goods up close. So we're going to just pick them and go because I do not remember what any of these are because, yeah, I don't remember any of them. I think I remember one or two, but that's about it. So let's see. First up we got, some of them I got with gems and some of them I did not. Ooh, that's a really interesting blank. I remember that. I do remember that blank now. And I had some of them. I had Elizabeth add some gems too. Oh, I like that. That kind of reminds me of like sand and water on the beach. That is really pretty. Ooh, that is gorgeous. I like it. I like it. I like it. I love it. That is gorgeous. Stunning. And I get all of them thin. And I just let Edward do whatever he wants with the turn. But I like that. That is a really pretty turn. And I like those gems. Those look fantastic in there. That is gorgeous. So that is pen number 1. I like. That is stunning. All right, pen number 2. Where is my tape mark? All right. All right. Ooh, this one is a hybrid. Okay, that is beautiful. And that's a little bit of a simpler turn, but I mean, you got a hybrid, so you don't even need a fancy turn on this hybrid. But look at that beautiful pen. Look at the wood up into this blue and white. That is gorgeous. I like it. And it's like sometimes you just want something simple, but then you have this little bit of an accent here just to give it that just enough to make it stand out. And I love a good hybrid pen. That is beautiful. I love like how this blue in here just shimmers. You can see how it's almost like this fluorescent-y shimmer of that blue in there. That is beautiful. That is our pen number 2. I feel like this is like this random amazing showcase that we're doing or something in here as we go along. All right, now we're gonna go into pen number 3. Oh my goodness. That is stunning. Oh my gosh, look at it. Chunky green glitter with some crystals added in. Oh my goodness, and look at that turn that Edward did. I like it. With the balls, the ring, ball, ring. Oh my goodness. That is really cool. I love it. That is stunning. Oh my word. That one is beautiful. And it's a little bit thicker than this, but still a relatively thin grip. And I like having some of the variety where it's still what I would consider thin side of their standard grip, especially, but like still my nice short length. Beautiful, beautiful pen. Pen number 3. And now we're going to go into pen number 4. Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. I forgot how amazing some of these blanks were. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Like the pastel whooshing together, pastel rainbow whoosh together. And I had this one with gems added to it as well. And look at those gems. Add that perfect little accent to it. That is gorgeous. I love it. It is stunning. We got the grip there. We got the grip here. Beautiful. Oh, that is a stunning one. Oh, look at that combination of colors. This is a beautiful pen. Oh my goodness. Pen number 4. Wow. All right, now we're gonna roll into pen number 5. What do we have? Door number 5. Let us see here. All right. Ooh, this one's a vibrant one. Look at that. Look at that. And this has some flowers. So look at how bright those are. Bright it is. We have this bright orangey pink into the purple. And look at that flower confetti. It's super cool. Look at that flower confetti. Oh my goodness, I love the flower confetti. And then I also had gems added to this one to add like a little extra bling to it because I kind of wanted to do something different and add bling. I love that flower confetti on this blank. Oh, so pretty. So look at that, stunning, and then stunning. This one is a little bit thin and a little bit of a thicker grip right here, but I like having the difference of grips. That makes it super fun. And a little bit of a bright tone. As you can see, I was going with some darker vibes there, and now we're getting into some brighter vibes. But we will see what the rest of the pens look like, because I don't know. You never know what you're going to get pen-wise as we look at these, because they could be very different. So let's look at our next pen. Oh yes, this was the other blank that looked similar to this, because I was like in love with this blank. So this one is this really dark, I got two of these blank. I sent one to Edward and one to Tim and Carrie. So this is like the really dark bluish, greenish, blackish one. You can hardly tell, but that's not a black color. It's like this really, really dark, it's not, I don't know if it's coming through well, but it's like this dark bluish color. You can kind of see it right there. You see that color? That's the color of that blank. And you've got the flower confetti in there into the clear on this side. I like how it whooshes down into here. And that is blank number, pen number 6. Oh, I love that. All right, I need to move into a new box for all of the wrappings. So that way I'm not making a mess all over my floor. So pen number 6. What do we have under door number 6? Let us see. Oh, look at that one. That is so interesting. Oh my goodness. That is a really interesting color. I don't even, like some of these blanks, I'm like, I remember some of these blanks, but other blanks, I'm like, I do not even remember buying that blank at all. So some of the blanks are from All Things Handcrafted from Builder. Some of the blanks are from Cocoon blanks. There's a little bit of a combination of both. But I do not even remember this blank. Like, it's a super, super bright and vibrant blank. And I don't have a lot of blanks or a lot of pens that are in like this bright colorway like this. Obviously, I like a lot of pastels, like that you guys see a lot of pastels, a lot of hybrids, a lot of blues and greens. This is still in the blues and greens, but I mean, it's very bright colors. That makes like a couple different pens in the bright colorway, but I love it. Super interesting pen. I like it. I'm trying to kind of branch out and do some different things pen-wise, so I don't have like 25 pastel rainbow pens, because I don't need 25 pastel rainbow pens. And then we have this one, which is super pretty. This is a, as I talk about having a pastel rainbow pen, this one's not quite pastel rainbow, but it is a rainbow pen. And look at that turn. I like that turn. That is really cool. The way that like Edward thinks of some of these designs is just like fascinating to me, the way he comes up with some of these designs. I love it. But that is a super beautiful turn. Look at that. I like these little rings that he does right here. And this design is beautiful. And I love the color of this blank, how it just fades color in. And you've got nice thin ends, because it's like, as you can see, all my pens are the same length. And I just like a variety. I just let him kind of do whatever he wants and do his magic. Because he does, I love all of the pens that they turn, and I find them all to be comfortable to work with. And I constantly change my pen out, so it's not like I usually will have 2 pens going at a time that are like a different style. So if I get tired of holding one pen, I switch to another. My absolute favorite tip that Edward does is this end right here. That's my absolute favorite handhold. So these ones, I just kind of like let him do whatever he wanted. But if I pick the handhold, or the grip for the end, it's usually this style right here. That's the grip that I usually go with. Ooh, this one is beautiful. Look at that. The whites with those rings, that pearl and that pearly purple in there. That is a stunning blank. Oh my goodness. It is gorgeous. That is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Stunning. And then sometimes I'll have a pen turned that's a little bit thicker. So like these two I had turned a little bit thicker than some of the other ones because, you know, sometimes you don't want a super thin pen. You want something that's a little bit thicker than some of the other ones. And I think some of my next pens that I have him, some of my next customs that I do, I may go with some shorty pens. Oh, that is interesting. Oh my goodness. Again, I don't even remember this blank, but that is really interesting. Oh my word. I love it. That is really cool. Like, I love this side. It looks like there's like this splash of like flour, but it's just like the splash of the design in there. That is really fascinating. I like it though. That is a really cool pen. Oh my goodness. It's almost like this was painted on as like a flower in the pen. That is really cool. And then you have like all the sparkle in there. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. This is like really fascinating pens. So what pen are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was pen number 10. So now we're going to roll into pen number 11. Choop. Let's see what pen number 11 happens to be. Ooh, this is, oh my gosh. Like, I literally don't even remember ordering these blanks, but look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pastel rainbow, like, blank right there. I mean, you know, you can't have 25 of these, but you can't have 25 of these when they're that gorgeous right there. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Everything about this is just stunning. Oh my goodness. Those colors are incredible. Oh, I am in love with it. Oh my goodness. It is stunning. Oh my word. I love it. And I love how prominent the green is on this because, of course, that's my favorite color. And it's so prominent. I love it to pieces. That is beautiful. I like how varied these pens are. All right, let's see what the last one is. This will be pen number 12. Oh my goodness. I'm like, this is like, I feel like I should have waited until my birthday to open these. And this one is very similar to these, but it was a slightly different colored blank. So this one was a paler one. And I could not resist when Bill dropped another one of these colorways. I could not resist getting the blank. Even though I had this blank and I had this blank, I had to get this blank as well. Because it was so similar, but still different. Because look, it's slightly different color. It's kind of like I have 25 million of the flower blanks that Elizabeth and Edward did. I have like 25 million of those. I now have 3 of, well, actually I have 4 because I have one from Leopard Leatherworks. I now have 4 of these ones. And this one I got done a little bit thicker than these two. So that way I have, you know, a couple that are like different grips. But that is so beautiful. I just love looking at the swirl of resin inside these pens. And I love the flower confetti in there. It's so pretty. These pens are stunning. I love these pens. And that was pen number 12. Oh my goodness. So anyways, those were the 12 pens that I got. Let's do a final run through again of the pens and give you a final close-up of the pens. So we have pen number 1, pen number 2, pen number 3, pen number 4. Oh, that's so pretty. I'll fix those in a minute. Pen number 5. Oh my goodness, look at that. The flower blank. Pen number 6. Oh my goodness. I love them all. Oh my word. Pen number 7. It's incredible. Fascinating. Pen number 8. Pen number 9. Pen number 10. Which is so cool. Stunning. Pen number 11, easily one of my absolute favorites. And pen number 12, another absolute favorite. Oh my goodness, these were incredible. So anyways, these are the 12 pens that I got over the course of like, I think 4 separate orders from Enablers Outpost that I had sent to them at 4 different times. And Edward just happened to turn all 12 pens. Basically, I think he turned them all at the same time, or he turned them very closely together. And then Elizabeth just shipped them all at the same time for me to cut down on the cost of what they had to spend on shipping and what I had for them. And then she refunded me anything extra shipping-wise as well. So I didn't have to spend extra on any of the shipping. So those are my 12 custom pens from Enabler's Outpost that I ordered over like a multi-week period of time, and I have not really done any. I actually have not placed any custom pen orders since I did these, and that was it's been I think I placed these orders a couple months ago, because that box has literally been sitting in my office for 6 weeks, staring at me, waiting for me to open it. And I've been like too scared to open it, because I was like, oh my goodness, I don't want to open it and see like the fact that I thought it was only 10 pens. It was actually 12 pens. But now that I've opened it, I'm like, oh my word, I don't even remember half of these blanks. Oh my word. I literally do not remember half of these blanks. I remember this blank, this blank, this blank, and that blank. And I think I remember that one from Cocoon. And I remember this one. Those are literally the only blanks that I remember purchasing, are the flower blanks, the round blank, and I think that one right there. So not even half of the blanks. I don't even remember this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe half of the blanks do I remember purchasing. But I'm like, oh my goodness, wow. Those are really pretty pens though. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing this custom pen haul, which was like literally 4 orders that were shipped together. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.